fucking upset.
Wipe this pathetic planet from the face of the galaxy.
The Force fights with me!
Get on those gun turrets!
Okay, there we go. Connect, thank you. I wanted to fucking play multiverses, man. Really wanted to. Fucking upset, man. Brand returned my fucking ass. What do I name the stream now? Monkey Man. Comes one with the Force. Alright, well, there'll be a multiverses stream soon. It's not today. Honestly, I don't know when the stream's gonna happen. There we go. Hold on. There we go. And before we continue, ah fuck, I spelled spoilers wrong. Fuck my life. I can't, I'm upset. I can't type properly. There we go. Alright. I had to check Twitter real quick. That's how I know multiverses is awful.
You there, Padawan. Why are you not wearing the customary robes of the Jedi? Do you mock the honor traditions of our order?
I just got here, motherfucker. I believe you are mistaken. I am not a Padawan. I am Joik Jakal. I came here with Bastila.
Bastila. I have heard of her. They say she has already mastered the art of battle meditation. Remarkable in one so young. Though I've heard she has a foolish pride in her own talents. But as for you, you claim you are not a Padawan? I find this hard to believe. The Force is strong within you. I can feel its presence. If this is some type of jest, it is in very poor taste. The Jedi Order is not a subject for jokes.
I am telling you the truth.
Please forgive the abruptness with which I first greeted you. It was harsh and perhaps unfair. My master often warns me that I must learn to control my emotions. I see I have much left to learn. I wish you a pleasant stay here on Dantooine. May the Force be with you.
Why can't multiverses just have a proper season without fucking OP characters and stupid fucking bug
So you
breaks?
are the one who rescued Bastila. It is appropriate you are here. We have been discussing your rather special case. I am Jar, a member of the Jedi Council. With me are Master Vrook, Master Vandar, and of course the chronicler of our academy, Master Dorak. Padawan Bastila, I am sure you are already familiar with.
Isn't the Jedi Council on Coruscant?
Yes, the High Council of the Jedi Order is on Coruscant, but we are the council in charge of the training facility here on Dantooine.
What do you want? What do you want from me?
Bastila tells us you are strong in the Force. We are considering you for Jedi training.
Nothing would give me greater honor than learning the ways of the Jedi.
Master Jar speaks out of turn, perhaps. We need indisputable proof of your strong affinity to the Force before we would even consider accepting you for training.
Proof? Surely the entire council can feel the strength of the Force within this man. And I've already related to you the events that took place on Terrace.
Perhaps it was simple luck.
We both know there is no luck. There is only the Force. We all feel the power in Bastila's companion, though it is wild and untamed. Now that this power has begun to manifest itself, can we safely ignore it?
The Jedi training is long and difficult, even when working with a young and open mind. Teaching a child is hard. How much harder will it be for an adult to learn the ways of the Jedi?
I am willing to try my best.
Traditionally, the Jedi do not accept adults for training, though there are rare exceptions in the history of our order. But you are a special case.
I agree with Master Dorak. Many of our own pupils are leaving the Jedi Order to follow the Sith teachings. We need recruits to stand against Malak. With Revan dead...
Are you certain Revan is truly dead? What if we undertake to train this one and the Dark Lord should return?
We should discuss this matter more fully in private. Bastila, you and your companion must go. This is a matter for the Council alone.
As you wish, Master Vandar. We shall return to the Ebon Hawk and leave you to your deliberations.
The dark side is strong in this place. I can feel its power. Is this wise? The ancient Jedi sealed this archway. If we pass beyond this door, we can never go back. The Order will surely banish us. Are the secrets of the Starforge so valuable? Can its power truly be worth the risk?
This morning's getting stranger by the minute. First Bastila comes out looking like she saw a ghost, and now you. Well, Bastila did mention that you should go to the council chambers before she left. It's no doubt urgent, so you shouldn't keep them waiting.
Let's go.
You got it.
Bring these two. Yeah, technically, I don't need to bring mission anymore.
Sure.
I don't know how long it's gonna take for the Xbox servers to be fixed on multiverses. Hopefully not that long. I wanna play.
Bastila has told us of a most unusual development. She claims you and she have shared a dream. A vision of Malak and Revan in the ancient ruins here on Dantooine.
These ruins have long been known to us, but we believe them to be merely burial mounds. Perhaps they're more than we first suspected, if Revan and Malak found something there.
Yes, they seem to be searching for something.
Bastila has described this shared dream to the Council in great detail. We feel it is more than a dream. It is a vision. The Force is acting through you, as it acts through Bastila.
But I am having visions now?
You and Bastila share a powerful connection to the Force, and each other. This is not unheard of. Connections often form between master and student, but rarely does a bond develop so quickly.
Whatever dangers may lie ahead, we cannot ignore the destiny that has brought you and Bastila here to us, together.
Are you saying I'm joined with her?
You and she are linked, as is your fate to hers. Together, you two may be able to stop Darth Malak and the Sith.
But do not let your head be filled with visions of glory and power. Such thoughts are the path to the dark side. The way of the light is long and difficult, as you must learn. Are you ready for such hardship?
Yes, I'm ready for whatever awaits me.
Understand that there is little choice in this matter, for you or us. Across the galaxy, the numbers of our order dwindle. We have sent many Jedi in quest of a way to thwart Malak's advance. Many have not returned. The Sith hunt the Jedi down like animals, ambushing and assassinating our brothers wherever they are found. We fear it is only a matter of time until they discover even this hidden refuge.
Other Jedi have fallen from the light and embraced the dark side, giving their allegiance to the Sith and Malak, their Dark Lord.
Jedi are turning to the dark side?
The lure of the dark side is not easy to resist. Malak's power grows as more and more planets fall to his conquering armies.
If Malak is not stopped, the Republic will fall, and the Jedi will be hunted to extinction. The galaxy will enter a time of darkness and tyranny, not seen for 1,000 generations.
The Council has decreed that you and Bastila must investigate the ancient ruins you dreamed of, once the Council deems you ready.
Perhaps there you will find some clue, some explanation of how Revan and Malak were corrupted. And perhaps there you shall find a way to stop them.
I'm ready now. I accept this mission.
The Force flows through you like no student we have ever seen. But you're willful and headstrong, a dangerous combination.
Before we send you to investigate the ruins, you must be trained in the ways of the Jedi, so that you can resist the darkness within yourself, within all of us. Otherwise, you are doomed to fail.
As you wish. As you wish, Master Fandai.
We must begin your training at once. You have a destiny upon you that you must be prepared to face. The entire fate of the galaxy is upon you.
I can only hope you will prove up to the task.
The path you have chosen to walk is difficult. Intensive training will prepare you physically for the demands of the Order. Meditation will teach you to channel the power of the Force. To truly understand the way of the Jedi, you must open your mind to knowledge. Seek wisdom in the teachings of the great masters of our Order. The Jedi is never alone. Others in the Order will always stand by you. You and Bastila share a special bond. Do not be afraid to turn to her when you need help in your training. The way of the Jedi is difficult. It requires great discipline. Yet even though you are a mere apprentice, your potential is unlimited, and your progress amazing. In all my years, I have never seen one who has mastered the initial training so quickly. You've done in weeks what many cannot do in years. I am honored to welcome you fully into the Jedi Order. Soon your apprenticeship will end, and you will be granted the title of Padawan, the lowest rank of those within the Jedi Order. Yet first you must prove yourself worthy.
What must I do to prove myself?
In the traditions and customs of our order, as handed down from master to pupil for 1,000 generations, you must successfully complete 3 tests before you earn your place among the Jedi.
What kind of tests are these?
These tests will see if you have truly mastered the training you have been given, both mental and physical. Upon completing these tests, you will pass from apprentice to Padawan, and join in the ranks of the Jedi. First, I will test your knowledge of the Jedi Code. These tenets must always guide your actions. In everything you do, you must always be conscious of their wisdom. You must prove you have a Jedi's understanding of the Code. Return when you feel you are ready for this challenge.
I wonder. Okay, no I don't. I thought I still had a picture. Welcome, George Chakar. As one recently accepted for training here at the Academy, it is important you fully understand. Ah, yes. It just shows me the 3 classes. Oh, that's just a training room.
Greetings, apprentice. Though I understand you shall not have that lowly title much longer. Master Jar tells me that your progress has been remarkable. Soon he feels you will attain the rank of Padawan. Then you will truly be a full-fledged Jedi. How are you enjoying your training?
I am still learning the Jedi Code.
All Jedi must know the Code. Its tenets are the fundamental teachings of our order. There is no emotion. There is peace. There is no ignorance. There is knowledge. There is no passion. There is serenity. There is no chaos. There is harmony. There is no death. There is the Force. Think and meditate on these truths, apprentice, if you ever wish to become a Padawan.
I totally did not just take a picture. That's not what you saw. Sola. You've looked this season. Pasak? Yep. Do you have any cards to sell? Ooh. Say less. By one of you. One of you. Sure, I'll play.
Oh!
Getting into the big leagues now. Okay. Remove this. Remove this. Whatever. Nice. Nice. Of course. That one time I get a 10. There we go. I got a +4 and -4. I can risk it. Well, I said I could risk it, but that happened, so. I'll take the time. No way. No way. $19 and hope I win. GG. Awesome. $17? Fuck. I have a plus minus. Awesome. Actually, yeah, like 19. I was gonna use a +1, but I didn't need to. 19 is good enough. Nice. Nice. Okay, that was worth it. And I made him waste his card. I have 2 more cards. It doesn't matter. Here's 1 more card. Yeah. Whatever. Please, don't do it to me. Okay. Oh, I was gonna say, if that fucked me over again. 18? I'll stand. I can risk it. Yeah, tired. What's doing around this time? Never mind. Okay, I might lose this one this time. Come on, Forest, be on my side. I'll take that. I should still be up by now. Yeah. Probably should have ended, but whatever. Ooh. Rigged, I tell you. Yeah, I kinda need the win here. $16. Alright. No, I shouldn't have. Fucking do it. I should have just played the plus boy and just. Oh my god, this is close. Please.
Mucho shock.
Anyway, let me pull this up.
Greetings, my young pupil. Your progress has been most remarkable so far. Are you here to continue your training in the ways of the Jedi?
Okay. I'm ready to continue my training.
Soon your apprenticeship will end, and you will be granted the title of Padawan. In the traditions and customs,
I am ready for
these
these
tests will
tests.
see if you have truly mastered the training you have been given. First, you must
Jedi
now
code.
prove there is no emotion.
There is
There
peace.
is no ignorance.
There is knowledge.
There is no passion.
There is serenity.
There is no chaos.
There is harmony.
There is no death.
There is the Force.
You have learned your studies well, apprentice. It will not be long before you are a full member of our order. But first, you must pass the second test and learn about the most prized possession of a Jedi, the very symbol of our order, the lightsaber. The lightsaber is the traditional weapon of our order. It is a symbol of a Jedi's skill, dedication, and authority. And each lightsaber is as individual as the Jedi who wields it. The blade is made of pure energy, focused by polished crystals in the hilt. As the second test, each Jedi must construct his lightsaber with his own hands. And now it is your time. Speak with Master Dorak, and he will guide you through the choosing of a crystal.
Let me read up on it first. Jedi Guardians battle against the forces of evil in the dark side. They focus on combat training and masterful use of the lightsaber. Yep, that sounds like me. Consular seek to bring balance to the universe. They focus less on physical combat and more on mental disciplines in order to augment the mastery of the Force. Ferret out deceit and injustice, bringing them to light. They strike a balance between the physical and mental disciplines of the Force. Yeah, I'm probably a guardian. Lamai?
Ah, you have come, young apprentice, at Master Zar's bidding. He sees great promise in you, as do I. The time has come for you to choose the color of your lightsaber. This color also reflects your demeanor and position within the Order.
What colors are there?
Blue is the color of the Jedi Guardian. This Jedi battles against the forces of evil and the dark side. They focus more on combat training and use of the lightsaber. Yellow is the color of the Jedi Sentinel. This Jedi ferrets out deceit and injustice, bringing it to light. They focus less on combat and more on other skills and abilities. Green is the color of the Jedi Consular. This Jedi seeks to bring balance to the universe. They mediate between other groups, using their powers to end conflict and preserve peace.
I want to be a Jedi Guardian.
Indeed. We shall see. I will now ask you questions, and your responses will indicate which class you lean most towards. A woman and her small child are beset by a desperate-looking group of thugs. They're menacing her with weapons, and she screams to you for help. What do you do?
Help them free.
Indeed. Very well. On to the next question. You are in combat with a dark Jedi allied with the Sith. There is a pause in the combat. What do you do?
Find out why he turned to the dark side and try to turn him.
Yes, I suspected as much. Now for the next question. There is a locked door, and your goal lies on the other side. What do you do?
Knock. I smashed the door
I
down.
am beginning to see a pattern here, apprentice. I have a feeling about what you would be best at. But first, the final question. You are the head of an enclave on a contested world. The Dark Jedi have infiltrated and are causing unrest across the planet. What do you do?
Yeah, I guess hunt them down.
Yes, I thought as much. As I suspected, you would be most suitable as a Jedi Guardian. Which color and path do you believe yourself most suited to, apprentice?
Blue, the path of the Jedi Guardian.
Here is a blue crystal for your lightsaber. Go speak to Master Jar again, and he will instruct you in how to construct it.
One skill point. Yeah. And now I need to learn how to... Okay, so this was probably not worth it. Force powers. Cure. That's... Cure is OP. I need to. Yeah, Force Aura. So I only need to work on these three. Mostly these two. Let's go Dexterity. Demo. Twice. I want to be able to pick up those nades. As for you, I should start leveling you up, honestly. You. You.
Sure.
Okay, do I not have my weapons? They got rid of my weapons. I don't need them.
Ah, good. Now that you have selected your crystal, we shall begin the construction of your lightsaber.
It's time. There we go. I will get a second
You have done
lightsaber.
extremely well in constructing your lightsaber, apprentice. Your crystal seems to have been set perfectly. It is rare indeed for that to happen the first time one constructs their lightsaber. These crystals are very rare, found only in certain caves strong in the Force. By adding crystals to your lightsaber, you can alter or enhance its properties. There have even been unconfirmed rumors of certain Force-sensitive caves here on Dantooine that may hold these crystals.
I can find crystals on
It is a
Dantooine.
rumor only. I do not know if there's any truth in it, but you must learn first to use your lightsaber and take care when drawing it. Your lightsaber identifies you as a member of the Jedi Order. With such recognition comes honor and respect, and the attentions of dangerous enemies. The Sith and Dark Jedi will seek to destroy you, apprentice. And you must prove yourself worthy in battle against a foe who also wields a lightsaber. Are you ready to face the final challenge, apprentice?
I am ready to face the third trial.
For every Jedi, the threat of the dark side is always present. You must truly understand this before you are accepted into the Order. You must see the corruption of the dark side for yourself. Even here on Dantooine, there are places where the dark side holds sway, twisting and tainting nature itself. The ancient grove, once used for deep meditation by the Jedi, is now tainted. A wave of darkness perverts the region around it. The Kathhounds in the area have become savage and ruthless. They have become a threat to the settlers, a threat the Jedi have promised to stop.
What would you have me do, Master Shar?
The Kathhounds are but a symptom of the true problem. You must journey into the grove and confront the true source of the darkness. That is your task.
Do you have no other guidance?
I can say no more. Some things you must see for yourself. None of the other Jedi at the Academy are permitted to help you in this task. But remember this, my young apprentice. A Jedi acts with patience and care, and those on the dark path are not always lost forever. The dark side still taints the ancient grove. Your lessons cannot continue until the spreading corruption of the dark side has been stopped. This is your task, apprentice. May the Force be with you.
Okay. I'm guessing Bastila can't help me. Anyway. What's in the other ones? Ooh. Yes, please.
Why are you bothering me? I'm here to speak with the council, not some servant. Please leave, or I shall be forced to tell the council of your rude behavior.
Okay. Fair enough. Also, fuck you. Yes. Give me another 10. Damn. 17. This is a mistake. I know it already. No, it's not. I'm not. Figured that would happen. Give me a 10. I'll take 19. Yeah, I fucked up. Nice. Play again. Okay. Nice. I knew it was risky, but it worked out. 16. You're on 15. I can risk it. Wait, did I make him run out of funds? Did I make someone go broke? Hold on. Hold on. No way I made someone run out of funds. Ha! That's funny, I made someone go broke. Alright. I don't need to play with you anymore. Plain and simple. I won. I can just basically throw this game. There we go. Doesn't matter. Alright. That's funny. He should have had more funds though. But it's sworn he had more. Welcome to the Jedi Enclave on Dantooine. I do not believe we know each other. My name is Disla Ruljada. You may call me Disla. You must be the new apprentice Master Shaw is training. I hear you are progressing at an astonishing rate. How are you finding your lessons? I am looking for crystals to alter my lightsaber. There are caves here on Dantooine that hold the rare crystals we use in our lightsabers. If you wish to go out there, you must be careful. The caves are a place filled with great danger. Good luck with your continued training. May the Force be with you. Greetings, Sentient. May I take a moment of your time for a question? Go ahead. I represent a human citizen of Dantooine by the name of Rundil Otsalum. His ranch has had considerable difficulty with Mandalorian raiders for many years. His young daughter was kidnapped by those raiders many years ago and has not been returned. While you have the news of her, her name is Sasha. Sorry, I have no idea who you're talking about. Ah, that is too bad. I shall have to continue my search. I'll keep my eye out for your girl. Really appreciate that, Sentience. Do you and you. So good. Ooh.
Yes, what's on your mind?
I want to continue our discussion from before.
I thought I said I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Don't you think you feel better if you discussed it?
Not particularly. I guess it wouldn't hurt exactly either, though I don't know why you're so interested. When I think of all the men who betrayed us, the one that stands out above all of them is the one that I respected the most. Saul.
That name sounds familiar.
With good reason. Admiral Saul Kareth is the commander of the entire Sith fleet. He's half the reason Malak has done so well in the war. Saul was my commanding officer back when the Mandalorian Wars first began. He taught me everything about being a soldier, and I looked up to him. Saul approached me before he left. He talked to me about how the Republic was on the losing side and about how I should start thinking of my survival. I know now that he was trying to recruit me into the Sith, but I couldn't have conceived of it back then. I argued with him and he got angry and he left. I never saw him again.
You didn't think he would betray the Republic?
Saul was my mentor. He led us to so many victories against the Mandalorians. I mean, even when things looked to be at their worst, I couldn't conceive of it. He couldn't be serious. I was wrong, of course. He not only left us for the Sith, he gave them the codes to bypass our scanners. I remember waking up as the first of the Sith bombers snuck past our defenses and began destroying half of our docked ships. I knew right away what had happened. I mean, I could have stopped him. I could have stopped it all.
You really believe that?
I don't know, maybe. He might have killed me if I tried, or I might have killed him. I was stupid, however, and I let him go. No, I fought Saul for years now, and if I ever catch up to him, he will regret what he's done. He will regret it.
It's terrible. I feel awful for you.
Well, there's more to the story, I guess. But I don't want to talk about it right now. Let's go.
Damn. Don't need to be aggressive about it. You must be the one I've been hearing about. The new recruit as it were. George Hall, I think they said. Not a fresh-faced apprentice ready to leap into Jedi training with both feet. Well, best of luck to you is all I can say about that. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Kratis Call. Prepare Precipitate. General story entering, not much to look at now. Look at the planet majestic field, rolling plains, wide open terra firma. Okay. Guess who'll be waiting for them? Not that bastard circuit cord, that's for sure. Not this time, no sir. This time it'll be Kratis your call who makes the big bucks, but listen to me. You didn't come here to listen to my ramblings on the evils of the circuit cord, by then. What do I want from you? What do you have? A breathing mask? Ooh, beside cards. I don't remember what I have. I wish I could see. I greet you, Apprentice Jedi. Master Shar has informed me that your training is progressing most rapidly. I am honored to have such a promising pupil in my shop. How may I serve you? Your shield. Drone stuff. Got it. Oh my god. Alright, now it's time.
The council has decreed you may come and go as you please.
Thank you. Picture of that. Two pictures. I don't know which one will be the thumbnail, but
Jedi. How long can you people continue to sit by and claim you protect us? Protectors. Ha! You sit in your enclave safe from the Mandalorians while we suffer.
What are you talking about?
Those Mandalorian brutes have killed my daughter. They came to our land demanding our livelihood. But Ilsa, my Ilsa, said no.
They killed her?
There was nothing I could do. Too many of the Mandalorians and their Duros allies. I've come here to ask you, please, Master Jedi, stop these raiders and get revenge for my daughter.
Revenge is never a good reason.
Please, I beg of you, find the Mandalorian raiders and destroy them so my daughter can rest in peace.
John has told you of the attacks by the raiders that killed us. He begs you to find and destroy them. If they are destroyed, then they won't bother the settlers anymore, but it could be dangerous. Okay. Alright. Let's head over here.
Greetings, young Jedi. I wonder if you could assist me. I seem to have lost my companion, you see?
Your companion?
We were working on my farm to the north of here. I was working in the garden outside, and he was working inside. I heard the door to the house open, but not close. I went to see and found it wide open. I searched everywhere and could not find him. I worry so much. I need him back so badly. I wonder if he... Could he have been kidnapped?
Does anyone hold a grudge against him?
Not that I know of. None of my neighbors really know he's there. Maybe it was the Mandalorians. Or maybe Cathhounds. But no, Cathhounds are not intelligent enough to open doors. Although they have been more vicious lately. No, it must have been someone who could open the door by himself. Come to think of it, the door was locked.
Did someone break it down?
The door was undamaged and showed no signs of tampering.
Could it have been opened from the inside?
Well, yes, it could have, but he had no reason to run away. His programming...
Your missing companion is a droid?
Well, yes, he is a droid, but he is very valuable to me all the same. He's the last piece of my poor passed-away husband that I have left. He is very dear to me, my precious is. I don't know what I'd do without him. He's the only companionship I have on all of Dantooine.
What exactly did you use him for again?
He is a personal assistance droid. My husband was a genius at constructing droids. He made this one capable of taking care of me for the rest of my life. As the last legacy of my husband, for my own personal ease of mind, I need him back. His absence gnaws at me like a gaping wound.
Wow, she really misses her droid, doesn't she?
Please, I beg of you, return my droid to me.
I will help you find your droid.
Thank you. Thank you, Master Jedi. If you find him, please send him home to me. I need him so much.
Greetings, fellow sentient. Notice you are not heavily armed, or at least not heavily armed enough. Please allow myself to introduce myself. I am a Doom, a simple merchant with such noble purpose. Noble, are you? Yes, noble it is. The settlers and noble humans of Dantooine have been plagued by calf-hounds, raiders, and other fearsome troubles of late. It is much too sad to see these things happen to such people as it is. Therefore, I have made this my mission to be. Mission? To overcome their troubles, they must be able to defend themselves. Therefore, I shall offer the highest of quality of weapons at the lowest of relative prices. I am here offering you much in the way of weaponry at low prices. How can any sentient pass up such a bargain? They cannot. Weaponry, it is. And weaponry I have. What is it you would like from me this fine day? Here is the map you... Here is the best you can find. Why did I say a map? Oh my god! Low prices my ass! The fuck you mean it's 3,000 for a war suit and fucking 15,000 for a battle army? You happen to have any maps of the area? Maps? Why yes, yes I have. What areas would you like a map to? I am afraid I do not have all areas of map, however. Alright, I would like a map to this area. Maps for little, maps for cheap, only 2 credits for this fine map. Yeah. I'll take the other map. Not the doggies. You asked for this. How'd you like that? Yeah, let's explore the whole area first before we go down any other path. Yeet. Oh my god. Come on, how do you miss? Hit him. Thank you. Thank you, Salboy.
Ready?
Yes?
Whoa, a giant manatee. I had to. Yeep. Nope. Jesus. Did I miss anything? There's a good chance I might have. No. But there's the ruins. I can't go in there yet though, so let's go this way. The Matale grounds. I'm surprised that doesn't take up force. It's a giant ass fucking jump from point A to point B.
Yes?
That'll be fine.
Sure.
I can just do this anyway. Oh, you already had the map to the grounds. Anyway, I better uncover the rest of this map. Hmm? Okay.
This is private property. By what authority are you trespassing on this estate?
I'm sorry, I'll be going now.
Immediately. Only those on official family business are permitted within the estate.
These settlers have come to Dantooine seeking privacy. Perhaps we should respect their wishes.
No, I was gonna do that. So how about you be quiet? Okay, that should be good enough. Don't know what you're expecting of me. But under the pressure of walking in your shoes. Is this gonna send me back? Oh shit, Mandalorians, I think.
You've been holding out on us again. Since you haven't given us enough money, I guess we're gonna have to take it out of you piece by piece.
No, please! Take my wife and children instead. Anything!
Wife and children. Sounds like a good idea.
Okay, he did deserve to die. Fuck him. That guy did deserve to die, but fuck him. You have encountered some of the Mandalorian raiders plaguing Dantooine and slaying them. They did not seem as organized or as powerful as you have been led to believe. Perhaps you have not yet met the most powerful members. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. The Grove. Oh shit.
You asked for this!
Come on. There you go. What were they doing? Oh, now I have a fucking path. Apprentice, your arrival here is well timed. Who are you? I am Buruk, a Jedi from the Enclave. I was sent here by the Jedi Council to investigate a killing that took place here a few hours ago. Communication does not pose a problem, as both the suspects and I speak basic and hunter. I was going to handle this case myself, but now that you are here, this could be an excellent opportunity for you to demonstrate how well you have been learning your lessons at the Academy. You are not a full Jedi. Perhaps you could assist me in sorting out the truth from the lies. What do you want me to do? Listen to the stories given by the two suspects I have brought. An information retrieval droid with access to the archive both at the Jedi Enclave and the planetary capital. I will use my wisdom and experience to offer you some guidance, but I will not solve the case for you. There is little benefit if you do not solve this problem yourself. Consider each man's account and check the facts with the information droid. Once you have gathered all the evidence you think you need, run through the possible scenario with me. If you are unable to come with satisfaction, I will take these men to the Enclave and deal with this myself. According to the accounts of the participants, these three men were out here in the fields together earlier before the crowds broke. I find it very odd for most people would seek shelter indoors when the sky is filled with dark storms as it was earlier today. But that is not the most puzzling aspect of the case. The dead man called it Netic was shot in the back with a blaster rifle. A rifle was found laying near his body with the bloodstains on it. Two other men were found at the scene when I arrived. One was handing gold. He was unarmed. The other was Ricard Rusov, who was carrying a hunter razor. Both men say they did not do anything and that they came across the body, but both also accuse the other. Obviously, there is more to this than what we have been told. Is there anything else I should know? I need to catch my breath for a second. There is one last thing. When I arrived, Handon was holding his side and Ricard was favoring one of his legs. You would do well to remember this as we progress through the case. Is there anything else you need? If there is anything else you need, I will remain here while you question the witnesses. You're gonna follow me. Let me turn on solo mode. So, Mr. Handon.
Ah, greetings. You must be assisting Master Baluk in his investigation. I'm Handon Gould. Perhaps you've heard of me?
No.
Well, I presume you wish to hear my story then. I shall tell you, of course, but there's not much to it. I'm sure that you'll agree that Rickard is quite obviously guilty of murder. You see, I was out here running earlier today. Yes, running. I do that a lot. Can't stand speeders, never use them. Keeps me in shape, too, you know. Anyway, I was out running on the other side of that bridge there, and all of a sudden I heard a shot coming from over here. I ran over and found this man Calder lying on the ground, dead.
Did you see the killer?
I saw Rickard come skulking out of the shadows of the rocks south of the river, and I knew something was wrong. I hit my emergency button and called the Enclave right away. Well, there. That's my story. Now, please hurry this up and arrest Rickard so I can get on with my day.
Alright. Hold on. Tell me what happened? I just need to know something. Wait. Handon was holding the side and Ricard was favoring one of his legs. I need to remember this. Alright, I will continue.
How can I be of further assistance?
You're holding your side. Are you injured?
Injured? No, of course not. Why would I have been? Fit as a bantha. I run. I don't know if I mentioned that.
I want to ask you something else. What did you see happen?
Well, actually, I didn't see anything. I was over across the bridge. I heard a shot and came over. I can tell you I was sure surprised to see Calder's body lying there. I just got here when I saw Rickard coming out of the rocks holding his blaster. I was terrified. I had no idea what he was going to do, so I hit my emergency button and called the Enclave. Master Baluk came out here with his droid and started questioning us. I think he really doesn't understand what's going on. I hope that you'll be able to make a more informed decision and get me out of here soon. I have things I have to do.
I feel like you should be panting.
How can I be of further...
Why were you out here?
I was taking my daily constitutional. I just happened to be running by when I heard a shot. I ran over and found Calder's body lying there.
Do you often run around the plains?
Yes, quite often. I generally prefer running to anything else. Can't stand speeders. A healthy body will breed a healthy mind, as I always say. How can I be of further assistance?
Okay. Nothing more
Of course,
right now.
Of course. Listen, if you need anything, I shall be glad to assist.
I feel like you should be panting. Ricard.
Another Jedi, huh? Helping that Twi'lek investigate, no doubt. He seems stumped. I'm Ricard Lusov. Maybe you can figure this out and let me get out of here.
Tell me what happens.
Well, I was out hunting Iriaz when I spotted one over here by the bridge. I pull out my rifle and aim at it. I couldn't see it that well, mind you, because the damn sun was in my eyes. So I shoot it and it drops. I walk over here and find Handon standing over Calder's body. So why don't you get this whole farce over with and send that whiner Handon to the prison he belongs in? So,
Hold on
what
just
do you
a
want?
second. Luke said you were limping. Are you hurt?
Well, I kind of sprained my ankle running through the bush before I found the body, but it's nothing that serious.
I want to ask you
So,
something else.
What do you want to know?
What did you see up?
Well, I was out hunting Iriaz south of here, and I saw one over by the bridge. The sun was pretty much right behind it, though, so I couldn't see it none too clearly. I shot, and when I came over here, I found Handon standing over the body, holding his side. There wasn't an Iriaz in sight. I think he might have taken it. Calder must have been hunting it himself, because there was a rifle lying close to the body. Bullock's got that now. Mine, too. I want that back.
I want to ask you
So,
something else. Why were you out
I
here?
told you already, didn't I? Was hunting some Iriaz. Haven't seen many in the area recently, what with those Cath hounds acting up. But they're still around. Was in my blind a little south of here when I spotted one, like I said before. I shot, pow, it went down. But when I come over here, there's Handon standing over the body and the Iriaz was gone. Now, I don't have nothing to do with this, so can I go now?
Not just yet.
So, what do you... Right.
Something about that makes me suspicious. Body of Calder Netic, who was apparently shot from behind with a blaster.
Greetings, apprentice. You must be the one Master Baluk has enlisted to help him with this problem. I am an information retrieval droid. I can assist you by accessing the records of both the Jedi Enclave and the central government facilities here on Dantooine. If you have any need of my services, please do not hesitate to talk to me. I have already retrieved some information from the archives on Calder Netic, Ricard Lusov, and Handon Gould. I have also had time to examine the body of Mr. Netic. Is there any information you require?
What did you find out about the body?
My preliminary analysis of the body indicates that he was killed approximately 3 hours ago by a single energy blast to the torso. Is there any other information you need?
Tell me about these planes.
These plains are rife with wild animals, not all of them benign. The Iriaz are mostly docile, but can easily be provoked to violence. Cath hounds, on the other hand, are much more deadly. There have been over 35 catalogued attacks on settlers by cath hounds in the last 2 weeks. A general advisory was given out 3 days ago to carry a weapon at all times when on the plains. Small farms and holdings dot the plains and can provide safe refuge for those in need. Is there any other information you need?
I will have more questions later.
I will be here.
Why don't you have a weapon?
Of course. So, what do you... Right.
Alright. I want to discuss the murder. Very well, we should start at the beginning. If we find the truth behind each piece of the puzzle, we will no doubt resolve the case. Handon said he was nearby, he heard a shot and ran over. only to find Calder dead already. He said Ricard came out of the shadow of the rocks holding a blaster in his hand. Ricard said he was hunting area, saw one through the glare of the sun and shot at it. It is possible that Ricard may have shot Calder accidentally and Handon may have found the body. But it seems that a very unlikely explanation. It is more likely that at least one of them is lying. Obviously one of these men is not telling us something, but what does the lie tell? I think Handon is lying. Could very well be Ricard. At the same time, why would... The droid said to carry a weapon, and yet Handon doesn't have a weapon. I feel like Handon is lying. Fat people always lie. Very well. Do not know.
How can I be of further... well, actually, I didn't see anything. I was over across the bridge. I heard a shot and came over. I can't tell you, I was sure surprised to see Calder's body lying there. I just got here when I saw Rickard coming out of the rocks holding his blaster. I was terrified. I had no idea what he was going to... Master Baluk came out here with his... I hope that you'll be able to make a more...
He didn't mention it.
How can I be of further assistance? I was taking my daily constitutional. I just happened to be running by when I heard a shot. I ran over and found Calder's body lying there. Yes, quite often. A healthy body will...
Okay.
Injured? No, of course not. Why would I have been? Fit as a bathtub. I run. I don't know if I mentioned that. Of course. Of course.
You did not mention the weapon.
So, what do you...
Plus you're panicking about your
Well,
injury.
I was out hunting areas south of here, and I saw one over by the bridge. The sun was pretty much right behind it, though, so I couldn't see it none too clearly. I shot, and when I came over here, I found Handon standing over the body, holding his side. There wasn't an Irias in sight, and I think he might have taken it. Calder must have been hunting it himself, because there was a rifle lying close to the body. Bullock's got that now. Mine, too. I want that back. So, what do you want? Well, I kind of sprained my ankle running through the bush before I found the body, but it's nothing that serious. Right.
That's all. Yeah, Handon's lying. He didn't mention the weapon. They both didn't mention the weapon, actually. Yeah, he didn't mention the weapon found by the body. True, he didn't mention it. He didn't deny it was there either. It simply had no bearing on the question as asked. I do not believe that is the definitive case. What he said was not directly false. You are unable to deduce the facts. I will have... The card is lying. He was being rude to me, I'm joking. There is no area. There is areas, but... Yes, well done. It was very cloudy this morning. If it had happened as the card said, the sun would not have been visible at the time of the killing. You seem to have caught Ricard in a bit of a lie. Seems I was correct in assuming you could help me with this case. This lie doesn't prove Ricard is guilty, but I think you have taken the first step in unraveling this mystery. You should proceed to the next point. We need to find the motive for the killing. Maybe you should talk to the men about the relationship with the victim. Okay.
So, what do you want?
Did you know the victim?
Yeah, I knew him. Hell, we've known each other for a good long time. Doesn't mean I really have to have liked the slime ball. Maybe I shouldn't be so hard on him. Especially now that he's dead. We actually got along pretty well most of the time. We just had our differences. We were actually business partners. We were involved in some orbit-to-ground transport operations for Aerotech. Can I leave now? I should probably be the one to give the news to his wife. So, what do you want to...
I want to ask something else. Why would someone want to kill him?
You Jedi are so predictable. Always seeing some greater purpose behind everything, when the simple answer is usually the right one. Can't you see that it must have been Handon? I found him standing over the damned body. I don't know why this is causing you so much trouble. You almost seem as lost as this Baluk guy. Right.
Okay.
How can I be of further assistance?
Did you know the victim?
I knew him a little bit, but I was not any sort of great friend to him or anything. I never really associated with him that much. In truth, I didn't really want to. He had a reputation. Very inconsiderate of family, I heard. But merely having heard unkind things about someone wouldn't make me want to kill him.
No one says you killed him. Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm getting a bit agitated. Why must we remain here? Can't you see that Rickard must have shot him? How can I be a further
I want to ask something else. Why would someone want to kill him?
Well, you see, Calder was involved in some pretty sordid business from time to time. More often than not, I've heard. Disreputable business practices, even more disreputable clients. I've even heard he had dealings with a hut. A hut here on Dantooine. Now, I bet you're wondering if I had any reasons to kill the man, but I tell you, I hardly knew him. I saw him once or twice, yes, and I've heard some pretty unkind things about him, but certainly nothing that would make me want to kill him. Of course.
That's all for now.
Is there any other information?
Okay. What can you tell me about Calder and Handon?
The Southwood Speeder rental business has records that over the past several weeks, a speeder had been rented by Mr. Nettic and Mr. Gould. Is there any other information you need? The Southwood Speeder rental business has records that over the past several weeks, a speeder had been rented by Mr. Nettic and Mr. Gould. Is there any other
Ooh.
According to the municipal authorities near the Darren spaceport, there have been news of violent drunken activity in the cantina attached to the port. Apparently, a Mr. R. Lusov was making accusations at a Mr. C. Nettic about cheating him in a business deal. Jedi Tuka was dispatched to the scene and restored order. Is there any other... Very well. I will...
Handon.
How can I be of further...
You knew Calder better than you admit. You rented a speeder with him. And you never...
But I realize this must seem like a motive to you, but I assure you it isn't. I dislike Calder, true. I would punch his face in given the opportunity, but I would not kill him.
Punch his face in? Why?
My wife was cheating on me with him. He slept in my
That's
own
the
bed
reason.
while I was in the next room. But, as much as I may hate him for that, I could not kill him. It may have been my own fault for driving my wife away. I must try not to take the law into my own hands. I was just out running, trying to clear my head for the divorce proceedings, not stalking him to kill him. Running is not a crime. How can I be of further assistance?
You wanted to kill Calder for having an affair with your
I could
wife.
block off, maybe, sure, but not kill him. Oh my. I hope you don't find that incriminating. You know, normally I'm not prone to outbursts like that, but Calder, Mr. Nettic, he was not a very nice person. Not a very nice person to me or my family. I had had my suspicions for several weeks, but had no proof until 2 days ago. It seems Calder was seeing my wife, right under my nose, no less. But, as much as I may hate him for that, I could not kill him. It may have been my own fault for driving my wife away. I was just out running. Of course, of course. Listen, if you need anything, I shall...
So, what do you want to...
You thought Calder was cheating you?
Now, I don't love Calder, but we go back a long way. We run a suborbital shipping and transport company out of Garang Spaceport. We've been partners in that business for well over 20 years, and we've been doing just fine the way we are.
You can't deny it, but there was bad blood between
Right.
you. They're both lying. I want to discuss the murder. The cart lied about the sun blinding him while he was shooting, but we need more to go on. Let's examine the relationship of each man with the victim. He barely knew the victim. On the other hand, Ricard. However, according to Ricard, they got along quite well on the surface. Neither man seemed. Handon is lying. He knew his wife was cheating on him. Well, that certainly is a motive for murder. The case is taking shape, however, you mustn't jump to any quick conclusions. Perhaps we should now focus on the murder weapon itself. See what the witnesses and the information droid can provide you about the blaster found near the body.
So, what do you...
What about the weapon found by the body?
That blaster? Never seen it before. Calder himself had a preference for Ichani weaponry. He had this one really nice light blaster rifle that he always used. Always wished I could get myself a rifle like the one he had. That blaster ain't it, though. Calder only had the one rifle, too, so he either must have borrowed that, or it's someone else's. So, what do you want? Right.
I don't think he's lying
How can I
about
be
that.
of further assistance?
What do you know about the weapon found by the body?
That blaster was stolen from my house last week. I never knew what happened to it. I hardly have enough money to afford a single blaster, let alone another. I can't tell you how important it is to have a weapon
That's a
on
lie.
hand with all these ravenous cath hounds around. Even an Irias can take a man down if it gets in the mood. Every settler has a weapon. It's our most prized possession. I would most appreciate it if I could have that back after you determine that Rickard is the killer. How can I be of further assistance? Of course, of course.
That's a lie.
Is there any other information you need?
There was a report about Handon's blaster being stolen.
I am sorry, but I seem to be failing. I have searched and searched, but I cannot seem to come up with anything at all. I thought to find the record of the missing weapon report Mr. Gould filed with authorities, but there does not seem to be one. Is there any other information?
I knew it. Tell me about the weapon found at the scene of the
I
crime.
cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample, other than the fact it did not belong to Calder. Is there any other Very well.
Handon's lying. The blaster didn't belong to the victim. I'm afraid that's not help. Yeah. Interesting, but I think we may need one final piece of the puzzle. There's a blood sample on the weapon that you have been sent back for analysis just before you arrive. You perhaps could inquire with the information flowed about it.
Is there any other?
Tell me about the blood sample.
I have just received back an analysis of a sample of the blood found on the weapon. It had been sent back to the enclave just before you arrived. The blood on the weapon is definitely not Calder's. Unfortunately, there was a bacterial contaminant in the sample that had been taken back to the laboratory, and it had become degraded. We cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample, other than the fact it did not belong to... Very well.
Seemed to belong to the victim, but I want to be fair. Have you learned about... It didn't belong to the victim. That is surprising, so the blood